Hey guys, how are y'all this evening? Okay, so we are going to make a kitchen project, and I hope that it turns out the way that I hope it turns out. So let's move our little wooden embellishments. I've already made our tag. I don't write exactly the best, but we have us some little hearts, a little egg, a little star. We're going to start out waxing these. This is, let's turn it this way so y'all can see that print. Isn't that print gorgeous, guys? Hey, y'all, come on in. But what we're going to do with this, we are going to wax this. And if you hear me whispering, Joey's asleep. So I didn't want to wake him up. Let him snooze. And we're going to use a sponge to do this wax with. Hey, Pearl. Y'all come on in, guys. I didn't want to paint them black, but I did want them, I did want them to have wax on them. Are y'all doing good this evening? He went and got my drink, but let me tell you what happened. Hey, Ivy and Miss Jackie, I am glad y'all are here. So after the show, I go sit down over there beside him and I put my drink on his little nightstand thing. It's got his medicine in it and all that. And he shuts the drawer and shakes that whole little thing, and my whole slush went in the floor. Hey, Bonnie and Clara. Hi, Mom. So I was sad. I got one swallow out of it. I said, it has not been my day today. I spilled my coffee all over the kitchen floor, all over me. And then I'd be doggone if I didn't spill my slime, or I didn't spill it actually. He spilled it. I cleaned it up. But I was still sad. Hi, Rita. Yeah, Miss Lily, it's cold enough for me. I don't particularly care for cold weather. I like it cool, but not like it is. That weather's crazy. Our weather has bipolar. That's what our weather has, is bipolarism. Oh, and then Saturday and Sunday, we got more freezing weather coming. No rain with it, but more freezing. All of Miss Pearl's cold weather is finally getting to us. Hey, Nancy, thank y'all. Thank y'all for fishing out the worm and sprinkling us out. We appreciate that so much. Without y'all, we go nowhere. So yes, please sprinkle this video out. Alright, I will have to wash this. Pardon me, guys. Let me go drink this coffee. Because, well, I'm drinking coffee now. You can't get warm, turn your oven on and put you a pot of water to boiling. If you'll put you a pot of water to boiling, the reason I say that is because it puts the moisture back in the air and your house will warm up quicker. I don't know if anybody's ever told y'all that. But I've known that my whole life. I like to stuck that in my coffee. I'd have been so upset, y'all. I was already beside myself over that slush. Could y'all imagine how I'd feel if this went over my coffee? So Joey and the dog, they are laid up over there. Like fattening hogs. He almost had his drink drank by the time he got back here. He always does that. Oh wait, I need those numbers. I need those numbers. I love this rooster print. And I had one more of these little surfaces from the Dollar Tree, and I thought I am definitely gonna use that. Isn't that pretty though? Roosters and roses. Hi, Tammy and Reba. Come up to Maine. Oh my gosh. I know it's cold in Maine. That's too much for my knowledge. I'd have to buy a whole new wardrobe just to be able to come. Snow boots, some extra thick thermals. You know, the kind that have the flap in the booty so that you don't have to take it all the way down. You know, what are those called? They used to be red. Oh, what was they called? They have a name for those. Maybe one of y'all ladies can remember what those types of long johns are called. Hi, Christy Lawrence from Tyler. How are you? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, and I just can't think of it. What is the name of those? Do y'all remember? I'm sure it's colder than a bit digger's booty in Maine. Be my luck, it's 25 degrees below zero. They got 40 inches of snow when it's time for me to go. So definitely would be freezing to death. Hey, Sue. Hi, Martha. Good deal. Drop bottoms. There was a man name for them. Mama, do you remember what they were? Joey used to have a pair, and I gave them to my brother because Joey was like, "These are too big for me." Oh, I can't think of the name of them. No, they're not union suits. That's what they're called. Yeah, union suits. Yes, yes, yes. I knew somebody knew what they were called. But it was easier just to let that flap down. I think Andy still wears them. I had to get them big for Joey because he was so tall. But they were perfect for Andrew. Okay, so we're going to set this paper right there. And we're going to take the cashew and we are going to use the cashew. Union suits. Yes, yes, yes. With a trap drawer. I've never heard that. The union suits I did, but not with the trap drawer. That's funny. But I truly believe that he still wears them. I like long johns. I almost done a live this last week in a pair of long johns. They were Joey's. They weren't mine. I did go to Tracy's to get Clay and Joey's long john. It was cold, y'all. And I didn't want to put clothes on. Not real clothes anyway. Am I the only one that feels that way? That just absolutely does not want to get up and get dressed? Takes me hours to wake up. I don't see how I done it when I was in school, to be honest. I would get up at 5 in the morning, take a bath, wash my hair. Not that it did any good, but I got up and done it. At least I wasn't the stinky kid in class. I guess I could have been the stinky kid in class. Actually, I don't think anybody stunk in our class. I don't know of anybody at our school that stunk. You like cuddle duds? Hi, Alice. Hi, Miss Jackie. No, my mom lives about 4 miles away from me. We live in the same town. Joey's mama lives just right through the woods. So does Penny and Alan. They live right through the woods as well. In the middle, we don't need to care so much, as long as it's covered. But the sides, I want to make sure the sides and this bottom is good. But we all live in the same town. Moss, y'all. I didn't vacuum the table. And I didn't even use moss today. That's from the other day. All right. Thank y'all for fishing out that worm. Hi, Shireen and Lori. Hi, Miss Beverly. Hi, guys. Come on in. All right, we're going to dry this real quick and get a drink of coffee. Then we're going to sand it. Hi, Ada. Thank y'all for sprinkling. Appreciate that so much. No, I don't go to Penny and Allen's church. They just started pastoring a church. We all did go to the same church. But they've moved up in the world. They got their own church now. I think it needs one more coat. Hang on. Because one side is darker on the other side. It's smoother. I can see it. I meant to do this. This won't take but a hot second, guys. If y'all hear gun smoke, that's what I have it on the TV over there. We thought we saw all the episodes. Nope. We hadn't. There was some, I guess, when we were falling asleep. We missed them. Hey, boo. Hey, Paisley and Savannah and Eli. What's up, guys? Those are my two nieces, my two great nieces, and my great nephew. I cannot wait for it to warm up. I agree with you wholeheartedly, 110%. I am looking forward to it getting warm. I would rather have the warm weather, actually. Joey and I both would. We like our warm weather. Hi, Diane. Girl, Andy Griffin, we watch him too all the time. We just happen to be those kids still at heart. Well, he's out completely. Alright, so let's take our Mod Podge and let's get us a glob of it on here. If we use too much, we put it back. But I'm going to go ahead and just Mod Podge it all. I have to go back and seal that other project all the way. I probably put too much. I like Leave It to Beaver too. I like those kind of shows. I don't know. I would just rather watch those kind of shows than I would any of that other mess. At least it's a little bit wholesome, you know. Fixing to have to open up that door. I am burning up. He's got to be hot too. During this little ice storm that we had, literally, I would just go stand outside. It's too hot for me. Like, I can't handle it. And you can't leave the heat not going because, well, you don't want to freeze. But I couldn't handle it. I like it cold in here at nighttime when we sleep. And not being able to, hang on, y'all. It's like a glue thing. There we go. But I'm not a heat person at nighttime. And 14 degrees, you can't leave the heat off. So I just go outside. Joey say, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going outside. I'm burning up." Wouldn't even put a jacket on. Just go. I can't handle that. I don't know how you are. And if we have to trace, wax some off, we're good with it too. Isn't that pretty? Let's turn it around while we dry it so y'all see it. Good evening, Jody. They did. I don't care about watching all this trash that's on, I like to be nosy every once in a while and, watch Forensic Files or something like that. But for the most part, y'all, I don't care about watching all that other mess. Like, people watch these music shows and all of that stuff. I don't get into all that. Hi, Darlene and Carolyn. Hi, Lisa. Thank y'all. Don't forget, tomorrow is craft round the clock. I think I'm live at 3 or 3:45. I'll have to go and look at the schedule and craft round the clock. I do not know what I'm doing yet. I might do a tray. Might. I don't know yet. It's 46 in Florida now. I think they said it's going to be, is it going to be in 20s again tonight? Yeah. So it's going to be in the 20s again. Yay. I don't care for the 20s. I'm good with it being like, I'm okay with 40, but like warm up to 70. I wasted all my time going around the edge of that, didn't I? It still looks good. Yo, he must have woke up wanting ice cream. That's exactly what he's doing. Ice cream. Isn't that pretty, y'all? Okay, I'm going to set that to the side for a hot moment. And we are going to go around the edges of these and just drop everything inside. Is that the root beer one? Yeah. When I make that flavor, I want to have some extra root beer flavoring to put in it. We're talking about ice cream bread. I'm trying to find a flavor that I like the most. So far, strawberry. The butter pecan was good. Everything will work so much better when I buy a bread pan. -9 degrees. Oh my gosh. -20 feeling like -28. No. I wouldn't get out from underneath the covers. And if I lived close to Pearl, I'd have to go hang out at her house. They'd have to teach me to be Canadian. I'd have to get used to all that snow. Alright. And we're going to paint our little pieces real quick. This craft isn't going to take us much longer. We're almost done. But I'm going to take my pink cloud and the Waverly chalk paint because it matches the flowers, and that's what I wanted to do, was to match the flowers. I got to change this. Actually, I need to go buy me some more doll pads. I forget when I go to the Dollar Tree that, hey, buy some doll pads. But we're going to paint these with that pink cloud. And these are our little wooden embellishments that I got from Kathy Chatham. I've had them for a while. I just never dawned on me to drag them out and use them. And I was digging for something else the other day, and I was like, oh, let me pull them out. So we pulled them out. And ever since, I have just been like, oh, we can use that now. Let's use those. And I have sanded so that they would hold the paint, because some of them were had shiny gloss on them, and I didn't want that gloss. I'm trying to hurry so I don't keep y'all very long. You're further north. Miss Tammy? Where are you at? I think I like to wait to come when it's like in the fall. Summer. Does that make sense? 'Cause, I don't want to have to go buy new clothes. And you have to buy like boots that has fur inside of them. Wear a pair of silky socks, put some wool socks on the over the top of those, put on a pair of boots that's got wool in it so that you're not freezing. I just don't know if I could handle it. You're in the upstate of New York on the Pennsylvania border. Hi, Miss Teresa. Hi, Caroline. Oh, I don't know, ladies. I don't know if I could handle all that. That's a lot of cold. Lots. Lots and lots of cold. Manitoba, Canada. I wear my runners all winter. What are runners? Like tennis shoes, or is that what you're talking about? Running shoes? I would be about froze wearing tennis shoes. That is a fact. Alright, let's get our little pieces off. And I think what I want to do is, let's see, here we go. And just go right over the top of it. Just give it a little sand. And I think she might have gotten these little pieces from Hobby Lobby. I'm not really for sure. And I'm just doing a light little sand over it. I've got to completely dig to the bottom of that box. It's a large box. Hi, Miss Virginia. Thank you. Tissues. Yeah, okay. I would, and I'd be freezing for sure. Y'all woke up hungry. Oatmeal cream pie. Didn't even know we still had some of those left. I'm just saying. You draw the line at 0. Oh, goodness. I draw the line at 15. 15 just doesn't even, it's not even appeasing. But yesterday it felt pretty good because I was about to burn up. Alright, let's go ahead and start adding our embellishments. And no, none of these are the same. I really wanted these to be totally different. I thought this was super cute. Okay, now we're gonna put it like this because it can come all the way down, and this one can go just like that. So let's get these glued into place. Right there. Hi, Michelle. I don't run either. If I'm running and y'all see me running, y'all better run too, because something's chasing me. I don't do your running. No, I just prefer not to even waste my time pretending like I like it, because it's a lie. It's a big lie. Oh, goodness. But myself and the running, we don't do. Alright. We're just going to kind of put that there. And then I have this little pink thing that looks like a little feather to me. And I want to put it about right there. Holy smokes. And then right there, I've already made bow. We're going to put that little rag bow there. And I have this little star. We are going to put that right here. Most definitely. Got paint on my bow, guys. I thought it was completely dry. Dang. And this was a good craft. Alright, so that is what I have for you. I do want to take some jute string, I believe. And I'm going to see what this looks like before I do it. I think it'll look alright, but we're going to make sure. Yep, it will. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. Cannot believe I got paint on my bow. Gracious. Y'all know I have to put some type of, there's got to be a boo-boo in somewhere. Absolutely somewhere. It's a lot aggravating. Thank y'all for the hearts too. I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. I absolutely love the way it turned out. Even the boo-boo on the bow. I still think it looks good. Thank you. Y'all so much for the heart. You're just about. That is my craft for y'all tonight. I hope y'all like it. I will take a picture of it here in just a little bit. When I do, I will put the link to the rice paper so that y'all will have that. So if you decide you want to buy this rice paper, you can click that link that'll be in those comments, and you can go straight to this rice paper. It does, doesn't it? Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I love y'all. Y'all be sweet. Tell somebody about Jesus. Tell somebody Jesus loves them. Tell somebody, hug somebody, smile at somebody. And you never know what that'll make them feel like. Truthfully, you never know what that could do for somebody. Thank you so much. And we will see y'all tomorrow. 3 o'clock, guys. Crack around the clock. Bye.